Good evening, Tradespooners. Let's take a look at today's pick for February 28th, 2014. We're going to look at a long position in Silver Wheaton Corporation, ticker symbol SLW. Now, taking a look at our proprietary Tradespoon risk-reward rating, we're coming in at a 4, so we're at the mid-level of that 1 to 10 range. We're also seeing the value momentum here at an 8, so we're on the upper level of that range. And now let's scroll down and take a look at the price action as well as some option action in SLW. The closing price the night before, the 27th, was at $25.51, off of the 52-week highs of $37.46, but also well above the 52-week low of $17.75. We have seen the implied volatility percentage pop up here, so it's coming off its 52-week low. It's actually at that 25th percentile, so it is on the move, and we want to keep an eye on that. The return on capital for the option strategy is at 200%, and we have the probability of success right now being measured at 45%. The estimated move going into the March expiration is $1.50. Now let's take a look at the stock trade. We're looking to buy stock, ticker symbol SLW. We're going to go for an entry price of $25.51. If we're filled at $25.51, we're going to put a sell to close order, good until cancel, at $28.91. That's $3.40 higher than the entry price. We'll also put in a sell stop limit. It's important to understand that that's a sell stop limit. We're going to trigger a limit order to sell this if it is trading at or below $22.11. And we're going to have that good till cancel. And as always, use prudent size management. In other words, we suggest somewhere between 3 and 5% of the cash available for the position. Now, taking a look at the options trade, we're looking at buying the March $26 calls, and we're looking to pay a limit price of 71 cents or better. If we're filled at 71 cents, we're going to put in a sell to close, 71 cents higher. So right now we would put it in at $1.42, good until cancel. We are willing to risk the whole entry price for 71 cents or $71 per contract. Again, use prudent size management on this single leg transaction. We suggest using around 2.5 to no more than 10% for you small account holders. Be very careful when you get north of that 10%. Option spread trade. We're looking to buy the March 26 calls and pay 71 cents. But we're going to offset that purchase price by selling a call above that strike price that we're buying. So we're going to sell the $27 calls, and we're going to collect 39 cents. That means that our max risk is going to be 32 cents, which is the net debit for paying for this what's called a bull call spread. Our profit potential, well, it's the difference between the strike prices minus the premium that we paid. So our profit potential is $1 because 26 and 27, that's $1, minus 32. Now, we're not going to be greedy here, so we're actually going to put a sell limit, good till cancel, on this spread. At 64 cents. So what we would do is if the spread is trading for 64 cents sometime between now and expiration, we'll sell to close this strategy and take our profits. No need to be greedy. As always, you can always use virtual trade to build your expertise, your understanding, and your comfort level with these strategies. And I also want to point out that under the training videos, if you take a look here, you can actually see we actually talk about the debit spread strategy that I was just talking about. We did that with our partners at Money Block and Trading Block. And you can see that we also have a variety of different events. And we actually are having one on March 5th on Wednesday night, and we'll also repeat it at Thursday at noon. We're going to be talking about long calls and long puts. And it's a great experience whether you're new or you're experienced. I think you'll be able to go in and definitely be able to take advantage of that. And so as we looked at Silver Wheaton tonight, I also want to point out, taking a look at the proprietary Tradespoon chart information, and you can see that Silver Wheaton has been on a nice move to the upside and consolidating here right off of its short-term moving averages. And as always, we want to keep an eye on key stock events. And the next earnings date is 3/20 of 2014. That's important for you options and stock traders because that's right before our expiration date of our options trade. So we do have an event that could move volatility. So keep an eye on that volatility percentage, see if it starts to pop. That gives you just a heightened sense of potential movement in the underlying. And as always, you can take a look at the news and commentary as it was out when we put out this recent pick. Well, that is the pick for February 28th, long silver Wheaton Corporation SLW. For now, that is it, but we hope you have a great trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.